What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller. So I'm currently wearing my Certina DS2 Chronolympic, one of my favorite pieces in my collection. And if you guys have been following me for a little while, you know that I've always tried different straps on this piece, but something keeps pulling me back to the factory bracelet. I don't know what it is, but this is like the perfect combo. I guess you could say they were made for each other. We're actually not going to be talking about the Certina at all today because I've been getting a lot of requests from you. You guys have wanted me to bring back my Seiko 082 Presage. I haven't really had this on the channel since the initial unboxing, and it's kind of perfect timing because today marks 1 month that this baby has been in my collection. So if you guys recall, this is the watch that my girlfriend got me for Hanukkah this year, and I feel like I've spent enough time with it to kind of gather my thoughts and give you guys a little update, a little spicy update. It's 5:49 p.m. Let's get down to business. Okay, so this is my gorgeous Seiko Presage 082. Man, I love this watch. Right off the bat, it's just incredibly fun to have on your wrist, and there's just so much to look at. I know some of you guys think this dial is a bit busy for your taste, and I get what you mean, but I actually like that there's a lot going on because it makes for such an interesting piece. As you can see here, the texturing on the dial, to this awesome little date dial down here, to the power reserve indicator. And man, this pink gold finishing, the way it picks up the light with all the different things going on, it's just, I mean, there's something to look at literally at every angle of this watch. And that's why when you see me at a party and I'm with this piece, it's probably not on my wrist and I'm in the corner just playing with my watch. I wish I had friends, but... So if you guys couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of how this watch looks. I mean, the indexes, the hands, the little date dial, the Seiko logo, those pink gold accents, man, they're incredible. And when you turn the watch around and you look at this display case back, it shows a gorgeously decorated rotor. There's a whole lot to look at there, especially when you compare it to the original Sarbo 6.5 cocktail time. You can tell they spent a bit more time decorating that rotor, and I appreciate that. Now, a lot of you have been asking me how this watch wears, so we're gonna go ahead, take off my Certina DS2 Chronolympic, and we're gonna throw on my Seiko Presage 082. Now, I was a bit wary, not of the initial dimensions. The dimensions seem fine for me. It's a 40.5mm case. That's fine there. But I was wary of this oversized onion crown, kind of like the more subdued crowns, like the one on the original cocktail time, the Sarbo 6.5. It's not as big, but lo and behold, it doesn't get in the way. It's perfectly comfortable, and there's actually something really convenient about this watch, okay? The power reserve indicator. I love power reserve indicators, but I don't have a whole lot of watches with power reserve indicators. Now, this watch isn't always on my wrist, and it's not always on a watch winder, so it's fun to, you know, open up my watch case, see how much juice this thing's got, give it a couple turns if need be, and you'll be on your way. It's never died the whole time I've had this watch. So, it's convenient, but there's something incredibly inconvenient about this watch, and it has to do with the strap. Now, not the strap's material so much as how the strap was put on to the watch. Now, it has a deployant buckle, as you can see here, but it was put on backwards, and I don't think it's a mistake because I know a lot of other people that have these watches have asked me why their buckle is backwards, and I believe my Seiko Sarbo 6.5 cocktail time was shipped to me with a backwards deployant clasp. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's like a JDM thing, and I don't know why they did this, because look what happens. You put the watch on your wrist, it's a very comfortable watch, but you start moving around and boom, this excess strap through the keepers will get caught on your pants pocket or your belt loop or your clothing, and it's like incredibly annoying. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's in the back of my mind that it could happen, and I don't want it to like rip the keepers off. I don't want it to, God forbid, it pulls the watch off my wrist. I doubt that would happen, but with my luck, who knows? But yeah, I mean, I just don't want to have to deal with that. So as I said in my initial unboxing, probably gonna go ahead and replace the strap anyway, but I want to keep this deployant buckle on here. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to find a company that will make me one that'll fit this. I don't know, leave me a comment, guys. Tell me, what should I do about this? Give me some options. help me. So yeah, my only real issue is with the strap, and it might seem trivial on the surface, but I mean, the disparity between the quality of the actual watch and the strap is just too great, and a watch that's this impressive deserves an impressive strap. So yeah guys, in conclusion, I'm gonna go ahead and confidently say that this is one of the most luxurious, one of the most impressive watches that you can get for under $1,000, and yeah, I think this thing punches way above its weight class, but let me know what you think. I mean, just for me, it's kind of hard to comprehend how Seiko can put out a watch with such great finishing quality, such great attention to detail, such great build quality at such an affordable price point. It doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, I'm very, very happy I have this in my collection, and thank you to my girlfriend. And guys, thank you to each one of you, because we just broke past 17,000 subscribers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you guys, thank you. And before I forget, I'm gonna be leaving links to this watch in my description below, and some other Seiko Presage watches that I think are nice, so you can find one that you like, and who knows, maybe you'll wanna pick one up for yourself. And if this is your first time watching a video from me, you're kinda new to the channel, you haven't subscribed yet, I urge you, please consider clicking that subscribe button. It takes 1 second, and it helps me out a ton, and while you're at it, you can click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of The Time Teller. There's just so much more awesome content on the way, and you don't wanna miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.